Oh, there we go. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Aaron1 for 2D. So, this is an extremely different video. So, I'm going to talk about my experience with playing Werewolf. So what is Werewolf? Werewolf is basically like the same thing as hi YouTube. It's basically the same thing as like Mafia. So it's a village versus werewolves. So yeah, that's the basic gist of it. Hi YouTube. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about my experience. Cause I just felt like sharing it. I really want to see maybe how Twitch chat would also work it out. Okay. So let's get into it. So, the setup was, it was 22 people in total. I need to make sure it looks good on. Okay, so I'll make it like font size 12. There we go. So 22 people in total. 11. No, 5 for the werewolf team. One third party, and then there was 22 minus 6, so there was 16 10. So yeah, so that was for totals. That's how it went. So a couple of special roles that I never worked with or played with, but was sort of able to figure out. So, for the werewolves, yeah, let's put them under here. So werewolves had 3 normal werewolves, 1 werewolf cub, and yeah, 1 werewolf cub, and then there's a sorceress. I have my phone next to me so I can make sure I have my notes and stuff ready. It's basically Mafia, but instead of Mafia, you're having werewolves, so it's a bit more like mystical and stuff. Then you have a sorceress. So third party is called Bloody Mary. And then town special roles were hunter, 1 mad bomber, priest, hunter, mad bomber, priest, seer, and then that's it. And then the rest of villagers, 12 villagers. Okay, so that's the basic total setup. So 3 normal werewolves, basically normal Mafia. So yeah, it goes. Yeah, so basic werewolves. Was this in Mafia.gg? No. So this was in I did this yesterday in real life. So yeah, this was like between actual like IRL people talking. Not in Mafia.gg. You got a werewolf pun and just fought off. Oh boy. So the werewolf cub, if the cub dies, okay, I'm gonna try to speed this up because I want to talk about more so what I did. So werewolf cub, if dead, werewolves kill have to can kill twice. When do werewolves go trick-or-treating? How? Oh my god. Halloween. Oh my god. Werewolves can kill twice. Looks for seers. Seer does not meet with werewolves. If dead. If killed by werewolves. Looks to kill werewolves at night. If killed by town, looks to kill town at night. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed this up as much as possible. I'm gonna try to speed this up as much as possible. If you have questions, type in Twitch chat. Oh my god, what the heck's happening? Chooses someone to take down with. When killed, choose to kill people to the left or right of them based on how many werewolves alive. God. What the heck are these puns? Okay, peace. Once per game can make someone. Okay, so that's basic setup. That was the setup. 5 werewolves. Well, 5 on the werewolf team. 3 normal ones. Oh my god. 3 normal ones. A werewolf cub. If it dies, werewolves can kill twice as many. Because the poor little cub, they'll be angry. So once the werewolf cub dies, werewolves can kill twice. Sorceress, they look for the seer. Does not leave the werewolves. So if they find them, they can choose to share the information based on, you know, they can choose how to share the information if they found the seer. I'm playing Minecraft, so don't get mad. Nah, that's fine. Third party, Bloody Mary. If killed by werewolves, they look to kill werewolves at night. If killed by town, they look to kill town at night. Town Hunter, when killed, choose someone to take town down with them. Mad Bomber. So this was a weird role, or definitely a different role than I'm sort of used to. So when killed, they choose the people on their left or on their right to take down with them. So let's say I have 4 people on my left, 4 people left, right. Let's say I'm the Mad Bomber and I die. Let's say there's still 4 werewolves alive. If I die, I can choose to kill everyone on my right, 4 people on my right, or 4 people on my left. Pretty crazy. You can kill like a bunch of town or a bunch of werewolves. Oh, okay. Jesus. Priest, it's like a one-time doctor. Seer, like a cop. And then 12 villagers. So, here's the thing also about this setup is that I was mainly playing like with, I guess what? Elementary. I want to say like roughly, age was like roughly like 9 to 12 year olds. Some older people as well. Like 4. God. Jesus. Yeah, so I actually was mainly playing with 9 and 12-year-olds and some older people, like 4 others, maybe including me. I think it's mainly like 4 including me. So yeah, but actually everyone in there played. Everyone has played Werewolf before or Mafia before. So it's like, okay, this is interesting. I never had this happen before. You know, people know what they're doing. And it turns out when I was playing the game, they knew how to play. They really knew how to play. Like they were giving some good questions and stuff. Alright, so actually let's get into it. So, day 1. Actually, yeah. So, they had night 0. Okay, so here's the thing. Night 0, I was a villager. With this setup, it was weird. I didn't know really what to do. So, well, no, I'll say this much. Different, you know, definitely really different and special roles. So it's like, okay, I'll just figure it out as it goes. So stupid Java. I was a villager. So luckily, I was a villager, so nothing too special. I was okay with that. I could, try to just be a good villager. So I knew I was a villager. So it was night zero. Moderator basically went to check, who was who, and this year got to check someone. So day one happened. Day day one is like the same thing that happened. Day one was like the same thing that happens in like normal mafia.gg, or just like I guess normal mafia. What did I put? So first I was quiet, and then there were memes. There were memes. So basically, like, no what, like, because it was mainly like a bunch of like 8, 9, and 12-year-olds. I want to say like super hyperactive or something. It's like, they're just saying a bunch of irrelevant stuff. The older people like were trying to like help moderate it, sort of, but it's like it didn't help because they were majority. There was like a majority of them. So yeah, it's like, how do I want to say it? So it's like they were asking asking questions like, "Oh, what's your favorite ice cream?" and yelling a bunch of random stuff and going crazy. It's like, okay, day one normal stuff actually happened. Fine, whatever, that's okay. And then during the day, we had three accusations. So what the moderator did is that after 1 minute, after 1 minute passes, that is when you can accuse someone. That way, you actually have time to discuss before the minute happens. You have time to discuss, which is very good. You can have some discussion about what happened, what do you think happened, what might have happened, who could be a little suspect. So yeah, there were three accusations during the day. So there were three accusations during the day. The first one didn't pass. No one died. We let him live. Second one also lived. We didn't kill him. Third one also lived. Like kind of three sort of random ones. I want to say roughly. So yeah, so that happened. No one died. Yeah, so no one died. And so I was quiet. I was mainly just observing everyone. Expected in 3 days because it's now. So no one died. I was quiet. I'm usually the quiet. Well, at the beginning, I'm usually a quiet person. I don't usually want to talk, especially since these kids knew what they were doing. They played it before. They sort of knew each other. They actually knew what they were doing. So they sort of knew each other. They knew how they sort of played. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna try to observe and just see how everyone reacts and see how they play. And they were actually not bad. Like, holy cow, I wasn't expecting this at all. So day one happened. I was quiet. I observed. I saw who was trying to talk and like who was extremely quiet. And who accused and stuff. So day one, no one died. So day two happened. So night one, day two. Let's see, what did I put down? So day two, one person died, of course. Tiny died. Is night zero technically learning your roles? Yes. Night zero, sometimes they don't. Actually, yeah. So night zero is basically you learn your roles, and the moderator checks who has what role. So yeah, is there a napper? But yeah, so you check your roles, moderator checks your role. Day two happened, one person died, so it was like 21 left. I guess I could put numbers. 21 left, one person died. So the strangest thing happened, or no, not sec. Okay, so immediately as the day started, one older person talked about Mad Bomber possibilities. So I misspelled possibilities. Great job. I can't spell. So this was really weird. So one older person spoke up and talked about the possibilities of who might have been Mad Bomber and what are the chances of where they could where the werewolves could be, or like, stuff like that. It was definitely weird. It was definitely weird, and it went down, of course. Luckily, it's still going. Okay, so I'm gonna still keep going. So yeah, it was weird because he was trying to give out some pretty specific information. He was giving very specific information when it was like day 2, which I thought was extremely weird. I kind of questioned it. I know. Hopefully we connect. I know. I don't know how long this is gonna be. You'll see when the video comes out. But this is gonna be kind of longish. But yeah. Stupid Wi-Fi. Anyways, so yeah, so I questioned it a bit because all I did was like ask the person, so why are you bringing this up? What it is? Like, I'm just trying to give good info and figure out chances and stuff. It's like, okay, sure, that's a thing. Sure, why the heck not? But yeah, so it was weird. Like, he tried to make himself sound extremely townish, right? Like, as a villager, you would normally not try to put this much attention on yourself, try to put out this much info. When it's day 2, when we have, like, very little. So, yeah, I thought it was extremely weird. So, and again, there were 2 accusations. Actually, there were only 2 accusations that happened. So, first was, the person that talked about the Mad Bomber. So, person talking about Mad Bomber. So that was the first thing. So that was the first accusation. Is that was because he got nominated. I thought it was extremely weird. He lived. And then the second accusation was against. Second accusation was against the first person was a person that accused. The second person was someone that accused the first dude. So accuser of number 1, and then that person died. Second died. That's villager. So, yeah. So, turned out I was villager. So, like, okay, shoot, we were wrong. Because to me, I thought it was extremely, like, unless this person was like a seer or a werewolf, I don't know why you would immediately accuse the person trying to give out potentially good info. Although it was definitely weird, but it was definitely weird. So, yeah, it turned out she was a villager, so that sucked. Okay, so let's see. Let's skip over to day 3. So, okay. So there were 20 people left. One person, and then another person died at night. There were 19 left. How long is this gonna take? I don't know. I honestly don't know. This might go for I put it like 45. Like 45 fudging minutes. That's what I put on the schedule. Like 45 minutes, so we'll see. Okay, so Bloody Mary died during the night. So Bloody Mary died to werewolves. Can hunt werewolves at night. So that was really good for us. We were really happy that Bloody Mary died because her power was kill a faction that killed you. exact revenge on the faction that killed you. In this case, the werewolves killed Bloody Mary. So Bloody Mary wants to kill werewolves. So that was really good for town. So immediately, as we heard that announcement by the moderator, people were clapping and cheering and stuff. And then I looked around the room to see who reacted. The right side of the room reacted. The left side did not react like at all. Like almost only like one person reacted. So I thought that was extremely strange. I thought that was really weird. Right side, good reaction. Left side, no reaction. So I thought that was extremely weird. Because why would you not react, at least like in a good way? Because unless that was like bad news. So I thought that was extremely weird. I started suspecting the people on the left side of being like kind of suspicious. What else? So yeah, and like over the past, okay, over the like, I think day 1, day 2, and a little bit also at the start of day 3, the left side, people on the left side were also kind of whispering to each other. So I also find that was really, really suspicious because I never played with them. I never played with these kids before. So I was like, okay, why are you whispering to each other? That's extremely suspect, you know? Because why would you not share this info? Oh, hi, Leopard. Welcome back. So yeah, I feel extremely strange. Why are you whispering to each other? You know, maybe you're werewolves trying to exchange, swap info with each other. So I thought that was really weird. I thought it was really suspect. Yeah, so that happened. I think there's also 3 accusations. Yeah, so 3 accusations. No one died. How many times has the Wi-Fi cut out? Like once already. Unfortunate. So no one died. No one died from accusations. Maybe 2. Okay. So day 4. So day 4 was when it got extreme. Things started picking up. So day 4. This is crazy. So 2 people died. 17 left. 1 was Mad Bomber. So 17 people left. So Bloody Mary killed a werewolf. So that was really good for us. But who is it? But werewolves killed the Mad Bomber. And so Mad Bomber killed off also like 3 other people. So then extra 3 people died. So 17 minus, so there were 14 of us left. So I was like, well, shoot. Yeah, that was crazy. So 14 left. So I was like, okay, so that just happened. So, and yeah, we couldn't see their roles. So yeah, that was super crazy. 14 people left. And then let's see. There were 3 accusations. I was the second one. So, oh yeah, also I forgot to mention this. I guess I'll mention this now. So the person that on day 2 brought up about the Mad Bomber possibilities, the guy that I thought was kind of weird and questioned it because that seemed try to act too much like town. I thought it was extremely weird. That person kept getting accused every single day. He didn't die yet. He didn't die yet. He always lived. So it's day 4. Someone else got accused. I was the second person to get accused. And so, they were questioned, like, the kid that questioned me was like, "Oh, you've been quiet, but you've also been kind of speaking up now." So at this point, no, yes, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. On day 3, I started talking a bit. I talked about why, yeah, I talked about the left side having like no reaction and kind of accusing them a bit. And then day 4, I also talked a little bit before that. And, yeah, so I got accused, they're saying, because I was quiet, but I started speaking up. So that's fair. That's totally a fair accusation. Okay, thanks, Leopard. So, yeah. When it came, so I did reveal, I did say I was just a villager. I was just trying to provide good info. So, yeah. That's fine. Didn't die. Luckily, I did not die. They voted for me to live, so that was fine. Actually, pretty sure no one died on this one again. So yeah, so I was not lynched. No one died from accusations. So that's fine. So day 5, almost done. So, what the heck happened? Ah, okay. So, 16 left. So this is when Werewolves lost it. Werewolves lost it. So 16 left. Seer dies. So the Seer died. We only knew that because left side told us Seer died. Told us who werewolves were. So this went completely downhill for werewolves. So it turned out the reason that they were mostly like didn't react and they were whispering a lot to each other was because the Seer was on the left side of the room and started giving out information, whispering information to people. So it's like, well, damn. It's like, okay, this game is probably gonna be over. So told us 3 people. Yeah. So I told us 3 people that Wait, I did this one. Okay, no. I'm sorry. No, wait. I got this one. Okay, so day 5. Wait, 15 people left. Actually, 1 person died. Werewolf died. Maybe I have my days wrong, but it's okay. I'm just gonna say this. So actually I was wrong. Day 4, a werewolf did die from accusation because this werewolf backed up a werewolf that died. So, like, let's say this mafia was basically backing up another mafia, and so they died. They died because of that. So that's pretty much it. And so the person who talked about Mad Bomber was Werewolf. Died. So this person died. So it turned out he was a werewolf. He was acting. I think he was metagaming too hard. He tried to go for too big of a play, and it's just dead. It turned out he was a werewolf. He tried to act way too town. And turned out to be a werewolf. So yeah, finally, he always kept getting accused, and we finally killed him. And so day 6, this is pretty much the end. So, 2 people died. I think it was like, what, 13? No, 13. 12 left. So this is pretty much the end. 12 of us left. I died. So I got killed. But Hunter died. The second person that died. Oh yeah. So he was the cub. So the guy that talked about the Mad Bomber was the werewolf cub. So they killed 2 of. That's how they killed 2 of us. So I was one of them that got killed. The second person that killed was the hunter. So Hunter died. Killed werewolf. We won. 10 wins. So, yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. So, woo, that was, yeah. So, like this is definitely a different video. Probably extremely long, so I'm sorry. But, yeah, so I just wanted to share my experience. So, that was pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool and interesting. So, yeah, so day 2. I guess I had this on. So, day 1, day 2, I was pretty much quiet. I was just observing. I talked like a little bit. I just questioned a little bit on day 2. Day 3 was when I started picking up. I started talking a bit. I sort of tried to help lead because the little kids were sort of unfortunately not getting too much. We're not getting too much done. We accused a lot of people, but we never really killed people unless they were like villagers at the beginning. Well, one villager died from the accusation. So, yeah, like, it was a bit slow at the beginning. But once it started picking up, once a lot of like people quite a few people started dying. Oh, this is definitely wrong. 14. This is what, like 12. There's like 10 left. Ah, there you go. Okay, those are roughly the right numbers. So yeah, day 3 was definitely when I started picking it up. Especially since day 4 I was accused. So I was like, well, damn, I better put up a defense. So that's okay. I was just a decent villager. So I was like, okay, I'm happy. So yeah, that was fun though. Let me just chill until we start Mafia. Okay. But yeah, so that was good. My game plan roughly pretty much worked out. So I'm happy. So yeah. So I just stayed quiet until I really wanted to get out some info and just talk a bit. So yeah. So even though I got accused, I was luckily saved. So thank goodness. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Like these kids actually knew. These kids actually knew. I will reveal day 4. Yeah, I will reveal day 4. So I will reveal day 4. Because that was when I was accused. I was accused by someone. So yeah, that's when I revealed as villager. All the werewolves also all the villagers, all the werewolves also when they were accused said they were villagers. So that's still a thing. I'm a villager, by the way. So probably because there was so much villager space, but that's fair because yeah. How long was it also the entire thing? The entire thing lasted around an hour. Roughly like about an hour. So that wasn't that bad. It lasted like day 6, day 7. So yeah, day 5 actually was fairly quick. Or day 6. I think it was day 5. I think I forgot a day, but it was fairly quick. But yeah, so day 5, so like an hour. Sounds good. Oh god, and it buffered. Shoot. But yeah. So that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun for some in real life Mafia / werewolf. So that was cool. I just want to share it, see how you guys would react, give my thoughts, cause that was some of the most fun I've had for werewolf or any type of thing like that in a while. Just because I did play with some friends before. I tried to moderate and play like once or twice with some friends of mine before. But I'll just say they're not as experienced in the how to play Mafia / werewolf. So Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But it was still a lot of fun. Um, so I'm happy we won. I played. I thought I played decent. I thought I played decently well as a villager. So not bad. But yeah, so that's it for the recording. Thanks guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I guess I'll put this down here. 1 hour long. So there you go. So yeah, pretty good. A lot of fun. Again, Werewolf / Mafia is the best in real life. Just because you have a lot more information you can get out of people besides what they say. So I think it's a lot of fun. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this different video. Just wanted to share what I experienced with you guys. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Take care.